Get money all day, get money all night. Sip my drink, ho, let's get right. Getting paid, I'm getting paid.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the guy with the hat that we ain't sponsored by yet. I don't know why he wearing that right now. We need to blur it out. We need to, matter of fact, cut that part out. We need to blur his hat out because they ain't sponsoring us just yet. So I'm going to block his hat. But we got the man, the myth, the legend, Ray's Cowboys, presenting to you Ray's Corner.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Attack there. Thank you for giving me that great introduction. But let's go ahead. I want the people to get it one time. We're going to set the tone off right. Hit them with the button one more time. Hit them with the button. Man, shut your up. We got it flamed up in here. So
yeah, we got it flamed up. We got it flamed up, Mouse. So you need anything else, Mouse?
So anytime we do a video, put the hashtag.
No, Mouse. So
in the comments.
Anything else? You telling me to do stuff? And, I thought this was my channel.
I'm telling the people what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying. Anytime the video, we need that hashtag trending. Let's get that hashtag trending. Hashtag SYBAU. Man, we got something for you. All right. So we're doing Ray's Corner today. This is the first one, a part of the Attack on Cowboys Live. We got Ray's Corner where I'm going to be bringing you all some good information here pertaining to the things that's going on right now in Cowboys world. Make sure you're liking, subscribe, and following all the stuff on AOC's network here. And also go to Ray's Cowboys and Ray's Podcast, everything. Like, subscribe, follow. So we know the main piece that was centered around that trade was a 3rd round pick. Okay. So some people have been saying like, man, that was too much to give up. Like it's kind of a gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to take a deep dive in here. We're going to go through the history of the 3rd round picks here from the last like 20 plus years. Okay. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Ravy's doing a deep dive. Let's go into Ray's Corner. Everybody find a corner in your house and just stand in it while you're watching this video.
Stand in it.
Just stand in the corner, bro.
All right. We're gonna kick this thing off. We're gonna start off with the year 2002. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna start off with Derrick Ross. He was a 3rd round pick. He didn't do nothing really for Dallas. Let's keep it honest.
Let's keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
All
right.
Keep it moving. Ain't no reason
to
throw it out.
Second, let's go to 2003. Probably one of the greatest 3rd round picks in Cowboys history.
Might be the greatest.
Maybe one of the greatest picks in Cowboys history. Jason Witten.
That's gonna be a hard one for Pickens' value to overcome.
Yeah. Man, just amazing talent. Probably one of the greatest tight ends of all time.
Ain't no probably. You better put some respect on Jason Witten.
Put some respect, all right?
Put some respect on his name.
Even though they were trying to get him to come here to be the head coach.
But they wasn't never gonna do that, man. I think that was a media-driven narrative, man. They wasn't never gonna do that.
We're gonna go on to Steven Peterman. Didn't do crap.
Steven Peterman is crazy.
Didn't do crap. All right. Jason Hatcher. He was a very solid contributor for Dallas. He got a little bit of a bag, then went to our enemies. We're gonna move on. All right. Martin didn't do anything.
Didn't do nothing.
2009. This was the special teams draft. I don't know if y'all remember, because we traded all those picks for Roy Williams from Detroit and didn't do anything. Yeah. So we had a special teams draft. Our first pick wasn't until the 3rd round for that draft. We got Brewster. And you got Williams. Can't even remember who that is, so it don't even matter. We're going to keep moving on, all right? Didn't have a 3rd round pick in 2010. 2011, great, solid pick.
Yeah,
we had DeMarco Murray.
Hey, that right there, that's a winning pick right there, brother.
That was a solid pick. He maybe had 2 seasons good outside of the Cowboys on other teams, but when he was here in Dallas, he was a workhorse.
Yeah, for real.
Here, all right?
Real talk.
So that was a really great value right there. All right, one of my favorite players, Tyrone Crawford.
I like Tyrone too.
2012. He was a Boise State guy because that's when that Boise State connection started.
Was he the first one? Was he the first one that kind of started the Boise State train of players coming to Dallas?
I want to say so. I really want to say so. Yeah, I think he was one of those first players to do that.
They were in love with Boise State.
No.
Players.
I take that back. I think it was Orlando Scandrick. I think Orlando Scandrick was the first one. I think he was a 5th round pick to draft. He came out.
Okay. Damn,
He was-
they have a serious like pipeline to Boise State, bro. That's weird.
Okay. 2013, we got J.J. Wilcox. He was
Okay.
okay,
Yeah,
serviceable.
He was all right. He was all
He
right.
didn't do nothing after Dallas. All right, let's go on. Move on to the next slide here for me. All right, so let's go down to 2013. Terrence Williams.
Okay.
Oh,
That was
okay,
a
contributor.
decent pick. That was a decent pick. That was a decent pick. T. Will was cool. He was cool.
Before he started crashing Lambos and getting drunk and blaming other people.
All right, cut it out. Cut it out.
He was doing it. Okay. We didn't have one in 2014, so let's go to 2015. Oh my God. The turnstile himself, Chaz Green. Y'all remember when he was getting Romo killed out there? Was it against Atlanta? Where he got old boy paid? Where he got 6 sacks in that game?
Well, you give me war flashbacks right now.
Yeah.
For real, boy.
Jason
Chaz
Gary
Green.
didn't pull him out the
Oh
game
my
after
gosh, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Whew.
there's that, okay? 2016, Malik Collins. He really didn't do too much here in Dallas.
He was just like, it was like placeholder. He was a placeholder, bro. I mean, he ain't
I
trying to
mean,
be
yeah.
rude or nothing, but I mean, Malik, come on, man. You
Yeah.
knew what you was.
But he's been able to find, other teams that latch on and keep getting contracts. He's still in the league, so
Right.
I mean, he was a serviceable player, but he wasn't great for us. All right, 2017,
Ooh.
J-Lou, Jordan Lewis.
They
okay?
they started having a crazy run on
Yeah.
third round picks right about here. Right about here. Them third round picks, man, they started hitting on them joints. Go ahead.
All right, so you had Jordan Lewis, which he had multiple second-year contracts with us, and one of the things I want to note, a lot of these guys that I had just mentioned, they didn't have second contracts, but I'm gonna dive into that stat later. Okay. Following year, Michael Gallup had great production here, but then he got injured. Everything dipped. Now he's with the enemy, so we're gonna move on from him. All right. Connor McGovern, he didn't do anything here really. He was okay. Next one, Neville Gallimore in 2020. We had a lot of hope for him. Didn't pan out here. Nashawn Wright in 2021. See, people thought that was a reach for Nashawn Wright that year.
I mean,
He's not here.
It kind of proved that it was a reach because he
He
never
never got
really
shipped
got
off.
on the field for real. So,
We traded him off for was it Booth? Oh Lord Jesus.
oh my gosh,
my Lord
bruh.
Jesus.
That's so disrespectful. To get traded for Andrew Booth is crazy, bro.
All right, same year, Chauncey Golston. We got him in the third round. He started coming along this last season mainly due to injuries.
Be careful. Don't bring up. Hey, don't bring up Chauncey too much. My guy Terrence
know a
gonna
lot
start crying. Terrence Parsons gonna start crying. He
Shout out
loved him.
TP.
He loved him some Chauncey. Shout out to TP, bro.
Hey, we already upgraded Chauncey Golston. Let's be
Let's
honest.
be
We've
real.
already
Let's
upgraded.
be real. We upgraded
Okay.
that.
All right. Also in 2021, we had Osa Adichizua. I think that was a great third round pick. What about you? That's a great.
That was an amazing third round pick. He
the
got a second
bag
contract.
he just got.
He got a second
the bag
contract.
he just got. I would say yes.
Yeah, I mean, anytime a player gets a
Yeah.
second contract, you have to consider that a win. You know what I'm saying? I think that's
Okay.
just the base level for success of a pick. If they got a second contract, it was a good pick. That's just my opinion.
All right. So let's go to 2022. The debate is still out on this player. It's a contract year for this player right now.
Is. The debate
Jalen
is definitely
Tolbert.
still out.
This is a contract year for him. This is the fourth year. Is this his fourth year?
Yeah, I think he's going to his fourth year.
He's going to his fourth
I believe
year.
so.
So this is going to be, make it break it here for Jalen Tolbert, whether he gets on back here with Dallas or another team wants to pick him up, or someone may see him as a trade candidate. This is going to have to be a good year for him. All right.
Right.
One of my favorite guys. I think he's going to be one of the leaders of this team for the future to come. Demarion Overshawn, 2023 third round pick.
I love me some
Demo.
Demo. I don't like them cease and desist, but I love me some Demo.
We saw what he was doing when he was healthy. He was a game changer. He was an X factor for that defense.
Yeah.
Let him get healthy.
He's gonna be a star. As long as he's
gonna be a
healthy, Demo is 100% gonna be a star. As long as he's healthy, bro.
Okay. And that same the year prior after that, we've got Marisal Leafau.
Two bangers, bro. Two bangers.
And Cooper Beebe.
Two bangers.
All right.
Two
I think
bangers.
two guys that I think are really going to
Pro Bowl level
out.
guys ultimately. I think both of those guys are going to be Pro Bowl level guys ultimately at some point in their career. Maris is going to make at least one, I think. And I think Cooper Beebe might make a couple of them.
And now our most recent third round pick, and I'm pray to God I don't get his name wrong. I pray I don't get it wrong.
Here we go.
Savon.
Nope.
Savon.
Nope.
I tried, y'all.
Try again.
Savion.
One more time.
Savon.
No, Ray. Come on,
Savon.
man. Come on,
Savon.
Ray. If you're gonna be podcasting, man, you gotta learn how to say people's names. You gotta learn. Hey, do you need a Rosetta Stone, man? You need a
Hey,
Rosetta
man,
Stone.
I tried. Hey,
Hey.
at first you don't succeed. Keep trying
Savon Revel.
Savon. I'm sorry. Savon Revel.
Yeah.
Savon Revel.
Yeah.
Savon
No,
Revel.
real talk.
Huge.
No, real talk.
Savon
Savon.
Revel.
Savon Revel.
Savon Revel. Okay. Like I said, he hasn't touched the field yet, so we're gonna find out his value probably a couple of years down the road. So overall, we can't judge if this is gonna be a great trade. Who's gonna win this trade? We won't know that till a couple years down the road. But let me tell you a stat here. All right. So between 2017 and 2021, only 3 players listed on these last couple of slides have gotten contracts with Dallas after their rookie deal. J. Lou, Michael Gallup, and Osadiki. The verdict is going to be out on a couple of
since
these guys
when?
here.
Since what year?
It's from 2017
Oh,
to
okay,
2021.
okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
those are
I mean-
players drafted within those years.
Yeah.
But also, let's go.
And I think that George Pickens, if you're just looking at it like, okay, they just picked George Pickens in the 3rd round in the draft, bro, that's a W. That's a W of the player you already know him as, and he's 24, so he shouldn't just fall off no cliff anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that at any point, I don't think any of us are gonna regret them giving up a 3rd. And here's the thing about that, Ray. This is Ray's corner. I know you like bringing a deep analysis. I got you, bro. Here's the thing about the 3rd, bro. If he was to leave, let's say he has an amazing season, and he doesn't want to re-sign here because Dallas can't afford to pay him everything he wants. You know what Dallas gets back if he leaves? They get a 3rd round comp pick. No, they're gonna get a they're gonna get a 3rd round comp pick. So essentially, they just took a chance on George Pickens for just a 2027 5th round pick. That's what they just did. And honestly, you count the 6th round pick we got from there, or 7th round, whatever it was in 2026. I mean, it's a wash. They literally just got George Pickens for free, for real. Yeah. So, damn, when you really think about it like that, that's crazy, bro.
And I want to go real quick. If you go to the next slide for me, sir, please.
Okay.
Some other notable 3rd round picks in Cowboys history. Some of you people like, oh, you forgot to mention some of these guys in the 3rd round. No, I didn't. So shut your... Shut your up.
Hey, go ahead.
All right.
As you continue to disrespect your audience.
Right. I'm sorry. I just had to let y'all know. Hey, I didn't forget about y'all. I got y'all right here. All right. So we started that first graph, and the first chart started from 2002 to now. I'm gonna give you some notable 3rd round picks prior to 2002.
This man about to name a bunch of people that none of us was even alive for, man. Like,
some of the people,
my G, how you gonna talk about some people none of us was even a twinkle in our parents' eye when most of these fools played, man.
Hey, or anyways, I was born for a few of these.
No,
I was born.
he wasn't exposed to. He's a fossil.
All right, let's start off with a 1973. He was the first pick in the 3rd round with the 53rd player overall. Harvey Martin, defensive end of East Texas. He was a part of that doomsday defense.
I have nothing to say on these dudes.
He was a part of that doomsday defense that was really dominant here in Dallas. All right, 1974, pick 1, 53rd pick as well. Danny White, quarterback for Arizona State. Okay, he had some. He was a solid quarterback here. 1977, 6th pick in the 3rd round, 62 overall, wide receiver Tony Hill out of Stanford. 1989, okay, this is when the Cowboys started winning those championships again, all right? The first pick in the 3rd round, 57 pick overall, Mark Stavnovsky, he was a center here out of Pittsburgh. 1991, 15th pick overall in the 3rd round, 70th player overall, Eric Williams, tackle for Central State. Great tackle here in Dallas. Injuries, I think he got into a car wreck, an injury or whatever, kind of, ruined his career. Great player here. 1997, one of my favorite players. We actually got this guy through a trade for this pick, Dexter Coakley. He had some production here Before he moved, I remember Parcells took over. He said he was too small to play Mike in the 3-4 system, and that's why we moved on from him. Then in 1999, that win, guy, he was great here. Again, injuries took his career out. So those have been some notable players in the third round picks prior to 2002. All right. Cool. So we just gave y'all a deep dive of what that third round pick has brought.
Yeah, Ray just gave y'all some history, boy. Y'all got some trivia question answers now.
Yeah. So next time when we do a cash giveaway for trivia, brush up on your knowledge. We got some stuff for you. So I don't think nobody else is giving you the information like this about the third round pick. Hey, you only got this on the AOC Live network here. Okay.
It's Ray Ray's Corner off of Ray Ray's Cowboys channel.
Yes, sir.
And you'll be able to find all of these playlists on Attack on Cowboys as well as Ray Ray's Cowboys YouTube channel, man. But Ray, appreciate you for dropping us into your corner for a second and dropping some knowledge on the Attack on family. You know what I'm saying? But either way, y'all already know how we end these things, man. It's a YN party. You cannot get in. Pickens off that drink
and Dak off the hen.
How about them Cowboys?